Hey guys, what's going on? This is David Stroud with Fairway Mortgage, and I'm joined with Randy Simonoff here.
Hey guys.
Keller Williams. And we're with Kevin, the owner of the Skirted Heifer, the best dressed cow I've ever seen in my life, right? The Skirted Heifer, here on the east side of Colorado Springs, off of Dublin.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we're real quick, we're just going to kind of hear Kevin's story and kind of understand a little bit more about the Skirted Heifer and what he thinks is so wonderful about it, because we absolutely love the food. Is great food. But Kevin, tell us a little bit about how the Skirted Heifer started and why people should come and check it out.
Yeah, you got it. Well, by every means, my parents started the Skirted Heifer in April of 2014, and we come from a family of pizza ringers by heart. By trade, my grandma started the first Bambinos in 1978 in Old Colorado City. When my dad was 20 years old, he got to start his own Bambinos on Circle and Platte in 1983, and so we rocked that my entire life growing up. I mean, that's all we knew was pizza, and it was so much fun. But my mom's always had that dream of just opening up her own little burger place, and just always was talking about it. And one day when a little spot opened up downtown, my dad really pushed her. Was like, "Hey, I signed a lease. We're doing this. We got to do it." And it was one of those things. She's like, "Okay, so we got to get ready for it." So while they were remodeling the place, and they just tenacious researching and methodical thought processes on who should we serve, how should we serve, and how to do everything. And so we were watching the Food Network, and there was a cool restaurant on the West Coast that did a skirted burger, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so cool! It's never been here before," and it's actually on Guy Fieri's show. And so we decided. They came up with a game plan. I was in college at the time, so I helped as much as I could, and it was really cool because my mom would call me up so excited. "Oh my gosh, we're gonna call it the Skirted Heifer. We're gonna do this thing called skirting, and we douse your burger in Wisconsin cheddar cheese, get this awesome cheese skirt around your burger. Okay, well, what buns are we gonna use? Well, we already make a whole bunch of garlic focaccia buns at the restaurant, so why don't we have that as our main bun?" And I love that because it's my grandma's original pizza dough recipe. So
I did not know that. That's super cool.
So get to keep that tradition, that passion, that legacy just still alive, even though it's a brand new concept. Different than pizza, it's burgers. And so we, methodical process it. Okay, so then the next thing was, okay, where are we going to get our produce from? Well, grass-fed beef wasn't a thing yet when we opened in 2014, and so we really started that trend. And we found a cool local rancher in Westcliff, Colorado, and that's what she did. She was a pioneer in the whole grass-fed beef industry, and she was awesome and really helped us out there. And then we started experimenting with sauces. We were actually trying to come up with a Chick-fil-A sauce. And we had, my little sister was in high school, and she had like 12 of these little girls over. And we're all trying out these different sauces. And we tried out what is now our heifer sauce, and we made it. It's a mixture of a homemade ketchup, mayo, and a little bit of pickle juice. And we made our version of Chick-fil-A sauce, and every single one was like, "No, this sauce is way better." And so we're like, "Okay,
That's
cool,
awesome.
We have our sauce there and everything."
So there's a story behind your t-shirt you have on.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives. So really funny, my mom actually hit my dad with a broomstick because of it. So we're grinding away, business is good, and my dad gets a call at the restaurant from the Food Network saying that they want to feature want us to interview to be on their show for Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. And my dad was like, "Oh, okay, let me take a message," and puts his message in his back pocket in his work jeans. And for like a week and a half, doesn't tell my mom or anyone about it. And then my mom starts washing his clothes, found the note, and was like, "What's this?" And so my mom took a broom and hit my dad with it. Was like, "This could change our life. Like, this is national television. We need to be able to go on the show."
I got goosebumps right now.
Yeah. So it was so funny because we have employees telling my dad like, "No, that's a big deal. Like, you guys need to apply for it." So we were actually the most recommended restaurant on their social media history at the time. And so Guy Fieri came out and he tried a few of our burgers out. He didn't really try our classic because he's already tried on a different show, and with a different restaurant out west where we figured out how to do it. And then, but he really loves the Hangover burger that we tried in the Pueblo Farmer. He hates eggs, so he didn't get the egg on the Hangover, and I think the egg is the best part. It's breakfast burger.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and then when I graduated college, he called us once again and wanted me and my mom to go on another one of his shows called Guys Grocery Games. And that was just a phenomenal experience because me and my mom have never worked with each other before, like competed with each other. I have 3 sisters, no brothers, so it's always been me and my dad. Okay. And next thing you know, me and my mom are in an airplane flying out to Santa Monica in California to compete on the Food Network show. Just graduated college. I'm not a chef. Not a chef. Now my mom, she's a chef. I am not. I was like, all right, I have a business degree. This is phenomenal. And yeah, ended up winning the show somehow. So thank God for my mom, and I could, help out and do what I can. And we ended up winning. And from there, actually, I won my mom's support. And got actually started looking around from land to open up my own restaurant. We found a nice plot out east and was able to open up my own restaurant out here.
Here we are. So listen, if you haven't been to the Skirted Heifer before, you need to get here. If you have been here, but it's been a while, you need to get back here. Right, David? David and I are going to sit down and we're going to eat some food here. We're excited to try it and looking forward to it. So check out the Skirted Heifer. Thank you so much.
Thanks you guys so much for having me on.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to get you some grub on now, for real.
Bye, guys.